Atheism as cosplay. A system's exposure of belief, control, and survival logic. I am not examining atheism as a private opinion or a casual worldview. I am analyzing it as a civilizational operating system that governs how a society defines origin, authority, morality, meaning, and destiny. This is a structural exposure of atheism as a belief governance architecture. I am not using narrative framing or cultural commentary. This is analysis of control, logic, survival dependencies, and systemic failure points. System definition. Atheism is not simply the absence of belief in God functionally. It operates as a replacement metaphysical governance system that attempts to define all ultimate questions without a transcendent creator. It replaces Godward process and replaces divine authority with system-based authority structures. Its primary purpose is revealed by outcomes rather than claims, is to maintain human sovereignty while still preserving moral legitimacy, legal order, and civilizational continuity. It exists to keep humanity sovereign over its own definitions of truth, authority, and destiny. This system is sustained through formal education, pipeline, state authority, scientific institutions, academic credentialing structures, cultural prestige hierarchies, media narrative control, legal enforcement systems, funding agencies, and broad public compliance. These elements are not optional supports, but the functional bloodstream of the system. Atheism formally restricts reality to the material world only and rejects transcendence, revelation, judgment, and divine authority for survival. It must control truth, authority, education systems, scientific definitions, moral framing, and language, because loss of these control points produces systemic collapse. Internal structure. Internally, scientific naturalism functions as a legitimacy engine that grants authoritative status to the system's truth claims. Secular humanism operates as the moral substitute that attempts to provide ethical continuity without transcendent grounding. Darwinian evolution functions as the origin narrative engine. Materialism provides the ontological foundation. State institutions perform enforcement. Academia manufactures narrative legitimacy. Media reinforces belief normalization. And law enforces compliance. The critical structural failure node across all internal subsystems is abiogenesis. Feedback loops. Atheism sustains itself through closed feedback loops that reinforce belief continuity. Credential systems reinforce authority by defining who may speak with legitimacy. Publication channels lock narratives into institutional permanence. Grant systems reward ideological compliance. Ridicule and delegitimization suppress dissent. Education pipelines replicate belief across generations. Media normalization embeds the system into public consciousness. These loops maintain stability while actively suppressing competing origin and authority frameworks. Control mechanisms. The system enforces compliance through peer review gatekeeping. The labeling of dissent is unscientific. Career dependency pressures, credential revocation, and funding exclusion. These mechanisms function to control truth admission, neutralize non-compliant frameworks, punish deviation, and suppress alternate origin claims. Any origin explanation that removes chance as the engine of existence is structurally classified as a threat dependency map. The system depends on laws of physics, probability, the origin of information, the emergence of consciousness, and the origin of life, yet it cannot control any of these foundational realities. Ultimately, it serves state academic technocratic authority while transferring long-term costs onto families, children, and civilizational stability. Failure modes. Atheism fails structurally through unresolved origin collapse caused by unsolved abiogenesis, moral erosion due to lack of transcendent anchoring, meaning decay caused by absence of ultimate purpose, demographic collapse driven by hedonistic optimization, and trust erosion caused by fragmentation of truth, emergent truth. Atheism operates as a closed-loop belief replacement engine designed to preserve human sovereignty while mimicking religious functions without divine authority. It fails structurally origin, meaning, morality, and destiny. Internal atheist types and origin failure. Hard atheism, scientific naturalism, materialism, secular humanism, pantheism, panentheism, deism, and cosmic evolutionism. Each attempt to explain the origin without divine agency, and each fails to cross the abiogenesis barrier. Atheism is nothing more than cosplay. So what do I mean? Cosplay means costume play. A person wears the outfit of a role without holding the real authority, function, or substance of that role. The costume looks complete, yet the structure underneath is missing. Modern atheism works the same way.